This is part of the question set that was attached to my notes on 19C. This is related rates. Now, in class, I sat and we worked at the board and I wasn't able to do it because my brain wasn't working right. After thinking about it for about 2 seconds, I realized how we could approach this. So I'm just going to do a quick little video. I'm going to share the video with you and hopefully this will make sense, okay? So we have this situation where we have a 20-foot light pole and we have someone who is, I guess we can draw them in like that. If we want someone who's 7 foot tall, first off, a giant. Now, what we know is that they're walking away. So this distance here, I'm going to write as dd dt, is 5. So dd dt is 5 feet per second. We do know that this distance is actually 16. It actually isn't going to matter for what we're going to do. And then this is my shadow distance, and that's really actually what we're after. We want to know this length here of the shadow distance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use similar triangles to set this up. So what this turns into is my similar triangles are that S over 7 is the exact same. Did that wrong already? No, I'm fine. S over 7 is the same thing as S plus D over 20. Okay? Now, what I would really like to have is I would really like to have all of my S's and D's on one side. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to multiply both sides by 20. And that's going to give me 20 S's divided by 7 is the same as S plus D. Again, I'm trying to gather all of them because I want this to be equal to dd dt. So I'm going to get 20 S's over 7, take away 1 S is D. Simplifying this further, I would get D is the same as, well, minus 1S would be the same as 7 over 7 S's. So that would be 13 over 7 S's. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do d dt of that whole thing. If I do that, I'll be left with 13 over 7 ds dt's, and ds dt is what I'm after, is the same as dd dt. A little bit of substitution, and we have 13 over 7 ds dt's is the same as 5. Therefore, ds dt is 5 times 7/13 or 35/7 feet per second. That's our solution. Hope that's helpful.